Life. Rosa Kalalalia Wabashim Mashai Bashim Kodash the Anas to the apostles of greatness stone. Shalom to all the brothers in the Iran Bible preaching this word in sincerity and in truth, much honesty. Now, for the past couple of weeks, you know what I mean, the world, not policy month, yeah, the world basically,
December.
yeah,
Starting in China.
yeah, the world been focusing on um, COVID-19 or the coronavirus, you know what I mean, and maybe in Germany they think that it's something, um, you know, something that's out of the blue, or it's some from a coincidence, or it's just another thing that happened. But what you should know that it is prophecies of the Lord being fulfilled, man. You know what I mean? And today we're gonna speak on such because out here in Jamaica, you have a lot of people basically being drawn from the fact that this is a plague from the Lord. You know what I mean? Maybe be not a plague where it kill a whole lot of people, but it set up in a way to draw other plagues. You know what I mean? Such as the ICBM missile, because that even is a plague. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, it is an end time prophecy. You know what I mean? And the action that are being taken is prophetic in nature. You know what I mean? So we come now we give you the understanding why the things them basically just in transparent because hey, this some things happening right now is unprecedented, man. You know what I mean? Everybody who have a brain right now can see that this is not a normal day. You know what I mean? So we're gonna speak on those things, all them fit in with the scriptures, why the governments of the world doing what they are doing, you know what I mean, and the end result of what is going to happen, man. Yeah, go on.
Right. So let's start off with our situation here in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Right. This article was posted in Loop Jamaica on March 14th. So that's I believe last week Wednesday. All right. They say what disaster no not last week well last week too. So what disaster era declaration means for Jamaica.
Yeah.
It's a Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness on Friday declared the entire island a disaster area as the government races to contain the spread of the feared novel coronavirus
Right.
COVID-19.
Over the years, we've been telling you people about emergency powers, man.
Right,
See,
right, right,
over the years, we've been telling you what they are set up for. See, how do they affect you, and how they related to the scriptures, man. You know what I mean? So nobody can say they never did hear. You know what I mean? Unless they ignore.
God,
But now them drawing all these powers now, man. See, and they're gonna see the full effect because you people believe say, oh, the government is for you or it's with you. You know what I mean? And they want to do something for your benefit. But we're gonna show you who the government, who them are do, whatsoever them doing to benefit who.
right.
You know what I
This
mean?
is such a declaration in a legal sense gives the government the authority to exercise emergency powers,
Okay, good.
including the quarantining of communities as was imposed Friday on 7 miles and 8 miles in Bull Bay, where officials fear that the virus has spread.
And on emergency powers, drastic actions are taken, man.
Right,
You know what I mean? Um, you can remember a case in Tivoli Garden when state of emergency in Tivoli Garden. The people in Jamaica laugh, you know what I mean? And scoff at people in Tivoli and say, oh, that happened to them, man. I'll be a criminal live down there.
right.
You know what I mean? But you excuse the fact that seeing the government exercise a type of power over citizens in Jamaica. You know what I mean? Next, execute a certain type of power we don't realize that them can use against anybody else anywhere else in the island. You know what I mean? Now, in Tivoli Garden, what really happened, you have people was in Tivoli Garden starving to
Mhm.
death
Right.
over there. You know, people was complaining about not having food for this. You know what I mean? Under the emergency powers, which basically them bring state of emergency over
Pretty
there.
much.
You know what I mean? Now, a similar situation is playing out.
Can.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Seeing, so you should know. You should know. So every time the government do something like this, things like them are gonna happen.
Right. And
Restriction of movement,
right.
lack of food, and all them other things there.
And
Rationing.
this and it's not unique to the Jamaican case.
Yes. It's a worldwide thing.
Every administration, every country have some form of legislation that give the government the same set of powers.
Right.
Whether them call it a disaster risk management act, whether them call it martial law, whether them call it state of emergency, whatever nomenclature them give it to it, it's the same powers it give the government, right? And it's pretty much martial law, yo.
And right now, them have the right to come take it from your house, man.
Right. We're
No,
getting
not
the
for my
laws.
explanation, man.
Getting the laws. So the law that's pretty much in effect right now in Jamaica is called the Disaster Risk Management Act 2015. So it was passed 5 years ago. Right. I'm going to read from section 5.
And it's just like the one that passed in America, the NDRP.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's something similar to that.
Can.
And guess what, man? All over the world, this has been done because there's an agenda. You know what I mean?
That's a Disaster Risk Management Act 2015, and we are section 5, number 27. It said where an order has been made under section 26, which we are in that possibility, where declared it. An authorized officer may, if he believes it is necessary in the interest of public safety or public health, and subject to directions as the Director General may give, do any of the following in relation to the declared area, so that's the entire Jamaica right now.
Right.
Control the movement of persons, animals, or vehicles within, into, out of, or around the declared area.
Right.
Give directions to regulate the movement of any person, animals, or vehicles within, into, out of, or around the declared area.
And let me tell you this: yeah, people out here believe that they have rights.
Privileges.
They don't have rights, man. Things like this show you that they don't have rights. You have privileges, and privileges can be taken away just like that, and that's what they are showing you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's a direct the evacuation of the area, make arrangements for or otherwise facilitate the evacuation of persons or animals from the declared area or a part of the area where there is an imminent threat to the life or safety of persons or animals. Enter any place in the declared area. Take into a place in the declared area the equipment, personnel, or materials reasonably required by the officer for exercising a power under this subsection.
And let me be clear. Seeing them can seize energy, food.
Right.
You know what I mean? Your house them can use it as headquarters.
Yeah, them do that. When I want them complain, so them take a shop.
They take a shop. Say, hey, look, man, everything that is yours now under this emergency powers automatically become the possession of the government. Or it was the possession of the government all along, and you get permission to use it for a certain period of time until they're ready to take it. Because a lot of people hoarding food. Let me tell you this, man. Seeing the government can seize everybody food and ration it, man, if them see it fit.
Yeah, because I'm also somebody for public safety. Yes. All in the name of public safety.
You know what I mean? So some people have to try to buy up everything and some other people don't get. Guess what? The government have them own way or them do. The food management thing.
Right.
You see me? So you can go on. Don't know nothing about them thing here. Yeah, this is martial law, man. Yeah.
He said let's bring out a couple more. He said turn off, disconnect, or shut down any motor or equipment. There's a part of me want. All right, here we go. An authorized officer may enter a place in the declared area without a warrant or the consent of the occupier of the place. An authorized officer may exercise a power under this section with such help and using such force as is reasonable under the circumstances.
Right.
You see me?
So if you're going like you want to resist them, you can put it to death.
Right. And there's a fine, you see me, if you're not following the directives, you see me, $1 million or 12 months in prison. You see me? So that's the fine right now. So if you have a bar and they've ordered bars to be closed right across the island, so if you have a bar and you have the bar open, you see me, that's $1 million fine. If you can't come up with the money, 12 months in prison. You see me? So you would think that you have a right to your business because you license your business, you pay your whatever tax or whatever. You feel like you have a right to provide for your family. Really and truly, it's a privilege to have that business.
Let me tell you this, man. Under all these law that is enacted, you know what I mean? You feel like, oh, you can't forget to talk to my lawyer about, look, man. And these things, I have a thing we call habeas corpus, man. And
Right.
guess what? It's been suspended one time them thing you drop. It's an
Right.
emergency power.
Which is why them
You
don't
know
need
what I
a
mean?
warrant or
You don't need a
consent.
warrant or anything. So no lawyer, no, you know nothing concerning you right now. You
Mhm.
can't all dead and nothing come out of it.
Matter of fact, the Attorney General of Jamaica, which is pretty much the highest lawyer in the island, pretty much she was the one that made it clear that if you don't follow the directives of the government, you will be fined or imprisoned, yo.
Right.
That's the highest lawyer in the island, the Attorney
Right.
General.
No, you know what I set the precedent for now? Saying if the government should do something that it is not what I should say now, pleasing or something that the people wouldn't agree with, there's nothing you can do.
Mhm.
Stop it, because the agenda that is being pushed here, if there's a vaccine, there will be the vaccine is going to be what? Mandatory for
Mhm.
public safety.
Right.
It's going to be mandatory.
Public health, right. Mhm.
So a man will say, yo, if I want the vaccine, you know what I mean? You don't have an option. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what's going on. And if they decide that they're gonna implant a microchip in you, you don't have an option. You know what I mean? Either you take it
Or you don't take it.
or you don't take it and bear the
And
penalties.
the penalty.
You know what I mean?
Which is being cut out of society
Yeah,
pretty much.
you get cut off, man.
Yeah, because right now, if you don't vaccinate your child up to a certain level, you can't enter school.
Right.
Why? Because they say it's threatening public safety.
Right.
So they must say the same thing to you. You
Right.
see me? Especially if you're one person who work, like for example, them order all barbers and salons closed. Why? Because them people ever touch people's face, yo.
Right.
You see me? So them set of people would have been one of the first to get vaccinated.
Right.
Healthcare workers,
Right.
definitely. Taxi drivers, you're in contact with people constantly.
I would do, and guess
You
what?
see me?
We're not saying that these vaccines are some good vaccine. You know?
No,
Yeah,
no.
God, this devil, chances are why I'm having a them vaccine, man. You know, but that's to show you the type of power that the government will have, you know what I mean, and what they're going to exercise.
Right.
You know what I mean? Look, man, it's in the days that are coming if the Lord is not with you. Dog name, now Jamaica they say dog name a
Dog name a
supper. Supper. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Play that young lady and she described fear problem with her face.
Georgia, the police them lock we down in here. We cannot come out to get nothing for the kids them. We not see nobody come deliver no food.
This is what
We
happened
not
in
have it,
Tivoli
so we have
Garden. This is what happened in Tivoli Garden. Every other place, basically, the thing get away where the Marine have come out with the full force, seeing the military, you know, for anger any situation. This is what always happen. You know what I mean? You can't come out, you don't have no food, cross the board, come and assault. And the thing is, you know, this is happening in the time where there's gonna be food shortages in the world. So now you only can't come out to get food run at the corner shop somewhere down the road or down at the supermarket. See, the supermarket no are gonna be empty.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Read this article and say how Jamaica can survive the economic downturn or come after this.
Gone.
And the person is so uneducated because them say that one of the problems that Jamaica have is that we're really dependent on imported goods to eat. So I must say Jamaica need to ramp up mass production. In order for right that. That's not possible.
Yeah.
Up to 90% of our consume is imported, yo. You see me? So if you think that Jamaica can replace that deficit just like that in order to come out of the coming recession, you
just gonna do it, man. And where the resources will come from
right.
to even do that.
Where the funding will come, hey.
The time span, you know, it's not like you can plan something and they come up tomorrow.
Right.
It's stupid.
You see me? And here's the thing. Right now, have a stimulus package of 25 billion, what am I planning to inject into the economy? And every country I did is pretty much feel certain businesses where are going to fail. For example, the tourism sector is one of the most important income generating businesses for Jamaica. So right now the tourism sector is calling on the government to bail them out. Right. It's not because the tourism sector is too big to fail. Just like the banks when they failed in 2008, they were too big to fail. So the government bail them out in the US. The tourism sector is too big to fail, yo.
The first piece of
yeah, man. Can. All right, this is Luke 21. We'll start from verse 25. There shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and the stars, and upon the earth the stress of nations, with perplexity and sea and waves roaring. Men's heart feeling them for fear and for looking after the things which are coming up on the earth.
Right. So you know why the whole earth is fearful.
Right.
It's not because of corona. You know what I mean? Corona is the effects, seeing of why you fear it. You know what I mean? Why the reason why you fear it is the Lord. The Lord bringing these things, man. Seeing? And the fear of what governments are doing now, because that's even more fearful than corona itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Is the effect of the Lord, man. Yeah, because the Lord is bringing this fear and dread upon the earth right now. All them things you see happen when the normalcy thing where they take place. You know what I mean? The Lord is basically upstirring that, man, driving every man to them foot. You know what I mean?
Just a couple weeks ago, Jamaica was pretty much normal, everyday life, everything good.
Gone.
And within 2 weeks,
Yeah,
everything changed. Look on the face of the economy worldwide.
God.
Within a few weeks, everything changed.
God.
The global economy is pretty much grinding to a halt.
God.
Stock market across the world going down, and all that happened just like that, yo.
God.
You see me? New York City, which is one of the most economically active cities in the entire world, is on shutdown now, yo.
God.
You see me? The entire country of Italy is on shutdown, and them things seemingly overnight, yo.
God.
Seemingly overnight, and yet you have some people still not taking it seriously, yo.
God.
You see me? Bring out a couple more articles. Just read the headline then pretty much. Right, this is from the New York Post. Right, it was posted today. It says coronavirus in New York, Cuomo orders lockdown, shuts down non-essential businesses. Right, it said Governor Andrew Cuomo ordered a statewide lockdown amid the worsening coronavirus pandemic Friday that will shut down most of the Empire State, including New York City. Right, so it says the restrictions take effect Sunday night at 8 p.m. and will shut down all non-essential businesses across the state, leaving
this mirror everything else will take place in every other country, man.
Okay.
It's not only the United States or Italy or China or wheresoever. This happening in the Caribbean and everywhere. Them taking measures for the so-called corona. You know what I mean? This is what's gonna happen, man, and it intensify by the day, because every day them bringing something new what them have to do. You know what I mean? For curve this thing what they want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And the government and the powers that be, you know, they're giving more power to the military to do more things.
Okay.
You know what I mean? To take more drastic action.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shutting you people down.
And it's a step by step thing.
Incrementally shutting you down, man.
Right. As it go forward more and more, they're gonna try to justify more and more draconian measures. That's the word, draconian measures. And if you really look on the effect of the virus, the fact that it only kill 1.some%, 3.some% of people were infected, you realize that it don't match up the severity of the measures them when them are placed.
Right.
You see me? The Spanish flu killed nearly 100 million people in 1918 to 1920. You see me? This is far less worse. Right. You see me? But yet the measures will get put in place, you'd think say, yo, something deadly as a kid, you're dead.
Yeah.
You see me? Man, I get stopped because they sneeze in public, yo. Right. 2 persons in Jamaica already, when me hear get stabbed because they sneeze in public, yo, and catch somebody. You see me? People are panicking, yo.
Yeah, people panicking, man.
Yeah,
and the government is using it.
Yeah, they use it, yo.
Use it.
Use the fear.
Hey, a motherfucker, they are the one who create the fear through the propaganda, man.
Mm-hmm.
Acting on the ignorance of people. Social engineering, that's what's taking place, man. It's a psyop game going on, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? And guess what? They're gonna use this game in order to trap you people up that they whatsoever. Them really plan behind this thing. You're gonna see it very soon. It's gonna ash itself very soon, man.
Right.
Because believe it or not, there's an agenda, there's a solution coming, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's a solution coming, and trust me, it's not gonna be nice for you people, man. It's not gonna be nice, you know. And guess what? When you reel up, it'll be too late, man. And people can reel up, you know.
Right.
Yeah, man. You're gonna find say get trapped in one corner, and then you're gonna try to come out smiting. You know, and all is gonna break loose, and things not gonna go back to normal, yeah. You know what I mean? With the plan that what these men have.
Right.
You know what I mean?
This is 2 Corinthians 16 verse 17. woe is me who will deliver me in those days.
God.
The beginning of sorrows
Yeah.
and great mournings.
This is the beginning of sorrows and
Right.
great mourning. Another scripture tell you about famine and pestilences with Lord Yahushai basically going to, you know what I mean, and this is the beginning of what's to come. You know, as
Right.
you go on.
It's at the beginning of famine and great death.
Right.
The beginning
of famine.
right.
Years we've been preaching this on the streets of Jamaica, man. You know what I mean? Years we're telling that, look, you people are gonna starve to death. You know what I mean? And we're getting examples of people being hungry already and not reaching out yet.
Right.
Seeing the supply chain being messed up worldwide. Food is not in abundance.
People here in Jamaica already, I think, more for steal.
Yeah, there's artificial famine being created over the years by them elite men. You know what I mean? And this coronavirus basically is a good excuse to starve out a lot of you people, man.
Can.
You know what I mean? And that's what coming, man. You see all them supermarket shelf all them empty.
That's
You know
just
what I
the
mean?
beginning.
Yeah, that's just the beginning, man. And when your food run out, now you have to totally depend on the government to eat and see how long the government have certain people. Play back that video, the brother. See me? Read that part here again and then you play back the video.
Can.
See me?
All right. It's the beginning of famine and great death.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna read it there.
Yeah.
Come test me, make we get a release.
14-day lockdown was announced last Friday at a news conference. The Prime Minister indicated that Jamaica was now a disaster zone and residents in the Bull Bay area must stay home unless authorized to leave. But questions are being raised about the lack of essentials provided.
Not even water we not. And them are we not lock up. What we lock up for? If they're hungry, this come like on the corona will kill we. I'm hungry. Look how my mouth live joy. Wanna do something for we. Come test we and make we start get something to eat.
Alright. You notice the language though. They say come test her that she can get something to eat.
All right. Give it the solution.
With the solution.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's can't eat again. Yeah, we just want can't eat again. And that's how people are taking treatment.
Simple.
A lot of you gonna be starved out and they're gonna say, look, you need to take a chip here, you know what I mean? Properly monitor everybody, right. And then think that that's sort of things can return to normal.
Right. People are gonna feed right now in them a ration food I give the citizens. How long that gonna last, yo?
Right. Hey, right. 4 days. How much days?
4 days.
She not eat for 4 days. So she said?
Mm-hmm.
You know? So guess what? That's how long them have you more time, you know, have no food to eat, man.
And that's nothing.
Yeah? And I don't know yet.
4 days.
Wait till when the food's scarce now and them have to go really start to ration the food and decide say, it's right. not easier for everybody for last for 1, 2, 3
and
weeks. And them start expand the time where them all bring food to you and right. People start forget this, man. We have to go out there, go look at yourself, and then you get come in contact with them military man with them guns, and you have them man there with them rifle coming out, you know, and a lot of shootouts by the place burning. Hey, look, man, we've been telling you that the place is gonna be burnt in Jamaica. People are gonna die in the unrest, man. Telling you, we've been telling you, man.
We said the beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear.
Beginning of war, we're gonna have civil war. You're gonna have world war.
Right.
People not gonna take these things lying down. What they're about to do. You know what I mean? People not gonna be taking it lying down. They're gonna come out fighting, man. And a lot of people gonna die.
Right. They said the beginning of evils, and what shall I do when these evils shall come?
Right.
Behold, famine and plague and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Right. It's scourges for amendment. So not only corona, but the reaction of the people and the reaction of the governments around the world. That reaction that they are reacting, it is written in the scriptures, man. That's what the Lord said to happen. The result of what's playing out right now, seeing, and what's to come next, the Lord already tell you, man. All them things are together, plague, famine, seeing, and everything.
The wars.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? The martial law, the unrest, all of that mixed together, man. And And that's what the Lord is about to bring up on the planet, man.
Can.
You know, you have camps out there talking about, so we're not going to go through no tribulation and everything there. All right, make us see what going on now. Yeah?
He said, but for all these, so yes, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness.
Hey, because people basically,
Online party now.
them looking past the fact that the Lord is doing this, man. Them looking to the so-called white man for the answers, man.
Can.
You said this thing is happening, and that's what people do it. You know, whatsoever the so-called white man said, you have Christian churches now, them following
Right.
100% what the government said.
Right, them no more hand touching when them pray and them things.
Yeah, everything what the government says.
Some churches gone online.
Yeah, online services now.
Jesus covered blood now cover them anymore.
Yeah.
So
You know?
it's the
True. Who's them God?
He said, but for all these things they shall not turn away from their wickedness, nor always be mindful of their scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Right.
And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Right, because ever since 2008, them think that they can come back together, man. You know, ever since 2008 and the financial collapse, you know, feel like everything come back together. You know what I mean? You know, you have a technological boom take place. Everybody have a smartphone. You know, everybody into Instagram, and everybody have access to these things, man. You know,
social media.
Social media. You know,
it never existed in 2008.
You know, so this booming technological era that you people in, you know what I mean, you can buy things, you can, you know, you have people that are buying all different type of smartphone devices,
Right.
smart devices, you know what I mean, you know, everything that is trendy, you know, everybody was into everything that is trendy. Hey, look, man, you think that everything they're all right. No, the tail or the collapse come around, man. Remember the hurricane, the first sketch, and then you have the bigger part, the eye of the storm, where when this eye passed over, then the tail end hit you off of the eye, man. And that's what's going on now. The first wave of the economic collapse hit, and then we go through the eye of the storm, and now the tail end is about to lick this place, man. And trust me, this time, Lord's willing, you know what I mean, hopefully it don't return to normal, man.
Right. It's for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Right, so many are on the earth are going to die of what? Hey, so when she a cuss about, say, oh, she not put for much in days. You know what I mean? That ain't nothing yet, man. You're going to see worse. Because at some point in time, the government will not have anything to give anybody. You know what I mean? Then you're going to understand how delicate your food supply was. You know what I mean?
Them no say delicate no. It's so easy to go to the supermarket and get what you need.
Yeah.
All right, 2 Corinthians 15 verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein,
Right.
for the sword and their destruction draw it nigh.
Right.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand.
Right. So it all get to a point where man will come out with them weaponry, man. You know?
I whisper it right now and
yeah,
get
man,
back.
already said them I forgot tear off place because better now everything's top for them.
Right. Hey, can you imagine say a barber. Me know a barber in a town. A 3-4 youth him up. And as a side job is a disc jockey. And 2 of them they lock off now. Party lock off and barber shop lock. So all of mine him 4 in them. And imagine this thing continue.
People living on tomorrow, man. Like for a bartender now, or look, them living on tomorrow, man.
Imagine if this thing continue 3 to 5 months. Or them are gonna survive.
Or
the government
rent.
The government said they claim so them stimulus package. Or them are gonna dish out some money to people. What kind of system they want to use to make sure so your people get them things. This is how the chip are coming in because them have got regulate how them know who get the money and how much money you get.
Right.
You see me? Them have to have a digital system will keep track of them thing there, yo. Yep. It's a simple for the chip coming in, yo. Simple thing, yo. Them want them create a global crisis where them can use, you see me, to create them agenda, yo. Yeah. You see me? Hey, you have a wicked Edomite. I can't remember which Edomite said. Say, oh, never let a good disaster go to waste, yo. Right? And trust me, them now make this go to waste, yo. Got them create it, yo. This thing now gonna blow up and the face of the earth don't change, yo.
Right.
You see me?
Something must change.
Yeah. It's a for there shall be sedition among men.
Right.
and invading one another.
Listen, man. This lockdown, you see them are going to lock down the country.
Right.
What Mr. Andrew Owen is attempting to do in Jamaica using the security forces, this is what the Lord said is going to happen.
Right.
They're going to be what? Sedition among men.
Wait, let me try if we do that one garrison.
Let me tell you this, man. You see them abiding the garrison them right now? Them are really touch them yet. Let me tell you this. See, you know what I mean? All the powers that be know that there is not enough resources in Jamaica to shut down Jamaica, using security forces and not having the people of Jamaica 100% on your side. Because once people out there are hungry, brother. Once only come on out there are hungry, brother. And see what the government are doing. Because guess what? It have a show. What really going on. And them will come out striking, man, and you don't have the resources. You don't have enough men to handle the situation. The military, much them have about 3,000, call it 4,000 members in operation. They don't know about reserve or whatsoever. But the military very small. Police force about 14,000 in and about there. We just give an approximate. How many gunmen on the island, man? Yeah? It's not going to be pretty out here on the streets of Jamaica. What's coming? And what you men setting up, following them devils, which is so-called white man, what you're setting up is not going to be nice, man. It's not going to be nice. The Lord himself is going to play it out this way, like what the scripture said. It's not going to work out like your masters in the Americas and in Europe are saying, man. It's not going to turn out that way. You know what I mean? There shall be what? Sedition among men. Invading one another. Why? Because no food in the kitty.
So they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their court.
Man never give a damn about JDF or JC.
Right. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
We see that now, yo. It's like quarantined off.
We already see
that. What I mean? How you call it? Quarantine. You get home, you stay in your yard. But guess what? Someone go on left them yard, and they're gonna be shootings out there.
So for because of the pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Place is gonna burn, man.
Right. And
place is gonna burn. Man, I'll kick off people's door. Right. Some people are buy up food. Some people feel like they have food because the people have money. They must have food up on their yard,
So
their door get kicked off.
We're going to visit them.
You know what I mean?
Right. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Yeah, we need to keep it in the light that this is prophecy, man. You people ignoring what the Lord is doing, and so this is just one random happening, man. The Lord engineered the whole of this, man. And we've been saying it. You know what I mean? You see, we are reading directly what happening. So don't see that happen. Just know that the Lord do it, man. The Lord's name is Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. The Heavenly Father name is Yahweh. His Son name is Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I mean? Just know that when the blood start running on the street, you know exactly who is doing it, man. And don't try to come call upon a Jesus and feel like, say, yo, to make the situation worse. Yeah, you know?
Right.
You can't steal it. Yeah?
Right. It said, just Ecclesiastes chapter 12, start verse 1. It said, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not.
Right, and the evil days is almost here.
Right. It's here.
It's here.
Pretty much, isn't it?
Not anybody try, seeking a little form of mercy from the Lord.
Right.
Come back to the Lord and his call prophets. You know what I mean? We'll be laughing now. We are the ones that gonna be laughing. And very soon them are gonna shut down our voice, man.
Right.
Very soon. All these things that are transpiring, and we've been speaking of it for years. The apostles them out there for over 30 years, telling you, man. We on the streets of Portland doing it for 10 years. You know what I mean? We've been around the island. We've been telling you people that you think that this is a joke. You know what I mean? We've been saying all of this, man. You know what I mean? We're telling you what's coming. These niggas is gonna try to lead you to receive a chip via their master. And it's gonna go sour. and a lot of you people gonna die in the rush.
Right. They say, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, when the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be darkened.
And look now, man, the internet is about, hey, look, man, all of entertainment you see you niggers um um gravitating to right now, all of them gonna shut down, man.
It's already shut down.
Sporting events gone. Your parties then we used to go wind up and dance, them gone. The bar you could go drink and hold a meditation that now you know to even can do this when enough people did it. You see me? And it has shut certain time now. And soon or very soon none can open none at all. That's what's gonna happen, man. Yeah. So
Right.
all the little things you do for your recreation, you know, to distract you from what reality is. You know what I mean? All the things they got elite them say, oh look, give us your undivided attention.
Right.
We're gonna do all of this.
We've distracted you long enough.
Yes.
Isn't
So
it?
all your it's the Instagram and the Instagram queen them and everybody I look for likes and comment and share and look, man, those days are coming to an end.
And
You know what I mean?
so in the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble and the strong men shall bow themselves.
There's an economic collapse coming. You see
Right.
what's going on with the economy every time I walk the market, everything plunging, man.
And
You best look on what's going on and don't look on it like a something normal.
And the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. And that I go, no, literally, yo.
Yeah, literally.
Man, them house after look out, hey, look at
What
Italy,
do you
yo.
mean like grinding season? No jobs, man.
Right.
The job will get cut off. You know what I mean? Jobs will get cut off.
And the door shall be shut in the street. Literally. Saying that, yo.
I don't want to tell us at 2 o'clock everything for shut.
Yeah. When
Right
the
now.
sound of the grinding is low.
And very soon, none will be open, man.
Right. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Yeah, because as the brother said, no entertainment now go on now, yo. No
Right.
party now go on, stage show and them thing there, yo.
Yep.
Coachella, which is one of the biggest events in the US, you see me get put after what, October. You see me probably not even gonna go on depending on how this thing go on.
Hey,
yo.
you notice them a long time. They will say, oh, all them things are put off for this long time. That means them already know them agenda. Basically, it will last over a certain period of time. They give themselves a certain period of time. Because they might tell you directly now, you know. Because basically, they tell you directly how long this thing will last. See? Showing that they are the ones that are doing it. You know what I mean? Because what if the thing just disappear after 14 days? True. But they might make you know, say, oh, it will continue on 3 months. And then they move from 3 months. So it will go till October, November. Hey, who knows?
Right.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 5 verse 16, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine.
Right, and that's what coming, man.
Right.
That's what coming.
Yeah, who's sending it? This is the Lord.
God is
speaking.
the one who's sending you those arrows of famine, man.
Right.
Yeah, so when I tell Jay about famine, he might say, I got your famine every day. Especially when I was at Jamaica. I got your famine. You know, you ain't know what famine is, man. Talk to that woman. Talk to the lady. Maybe she can explain to you. Not eating the food for 4 days and not no water. Maybe she can explain to you.
And that's just hungry. That's not a
That's
famine
hungry.
yet. You see
You know?
me? That's just hungry. That's not a famine yet.
Okay.
Hey, because you know that food can come.
Yeah.
You see me? It's just that don't have the access to leave.
Gone.
Famine
You
is
don't get
when
the food.
you don't know where the food is coming from. You don't know what the possibility is.
Gone.
You see me? That is true famine, yo.
And let me
You
tell
see
you
me?
this, as I say it again, the world global supply chain disrupted, man, when it come on to food.
Right.
In America, famine's about to hit America, man. What say Jamaica?
Mhm.
Yeah? One.
Italy, Spain, right? The evil hours of famine which shall be for your destruction, which I will send to destroy you,
Gone.
and I will increase the famine upon you, and I will break your staff of bread.
Right.
So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence
Gone.
and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord Yahweh, have spoken it.
Right.
It's the Lord that's bringing all these things up. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Some man,
Well, we don't say we're a bad man in a existence, man. You know, see? There's some nigga out there saying I'm a bad man. Yeah? And them car out. I'm gonna show you.
yeah, they hear say crime gone but alone now because
yeah,
you know.
the crime thing stepped down because
Right.
niggas feel like Corona.
Hey, but look at this. In the States, them order the police departments to stop arrest people for petty theft and them things. You see me? The non-violent crime, that's a non-violent crime. So you know what I mean? Looting going to increase.
God.
Right? And them now gonna be locked up. Why? Because non-violent crimes have been pardoned pretty much.
God.
Because why? They now have a space to put them in a
God.
jail and what I think I did. Right now, in a certain prisons, I think at Rikers Island, New York, there's a confirmed case in that prison. So them are gonna release the elderly, them are gonna release people who get locked up for non-violent crimes, and some other people, yo. Right? So you know, say, yo, hey, the scriptures are coming to pass, yo.
Hey,
It's beautiful,
if
yo.
a nigga can look on them things that will happen,
As you
as
say
we
that.
said, them unprecedented, man.
Right.
If you look on them things that will happen and feel like it's a normal day, well, good luck.
Right.
It's the dumbest person ever walked the earth, man.
He said, Matthew 24, verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom.
And other nations are already accusing other nations.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you come on to this thing.
Iran and China accusing the
a lot
US.
of people gonna lose money. A lot of people gonna lose money in this collapse that's coming, man. You know what I mean? Corona, no corona. The economy is going down. And when it go down, seeing it naturally, war is gonna come out of it, man. Yeah. Because other men money, I mash up. I'm gonna blame other man for the whole corona thing. I'm gonna blame other man and say, yo, if we think mash up, all them money are responsible for it. And guess what? Them thing all get mashed up. So guess what? War. And the war is a part of the plan also. But just give it the narrative, man.
And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. And all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Because it's going to come down to the point where they're going to demand of you to receive a chip. You know what I mean?
Stop teaching the thing the way I teach.
Teaching this thing, them are going to demand of you not to say anything that is treasonous in nature. You know what I mean? Bringing a narrative contrary to what the state is saying. What do you want to say there?
Right. Pretty much that if you lie to a what you call it something like that, you know? If you lie to an authorized officer,
right?
You see me? Then you can be fined. You see me? For the same $1 million or 12 months in prison.
Yeah.
If you're spreading certain things where them see as endangering public safety or public health,
so actually saying
that
corona is not as dangerous as the common the flu, the common cold. The flu,
right, is endangering
public.
Right, and them soon start enforce that, yo.
Yeah.
You see me? Then they shall deliver
YouTube already deleting videos and demonetizing video and all them things there.
Right.
Just mention the name Corona.
Can.
Yeah.
You say, and then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another.
God.
Right? Because hey, man I got to choose. Hey, look how it's simple. Grandmother, uncle come down from the States and come, you know. Well, you pick up somebody who come down from the States, you see me, and come over the house and my grandmother. And him come the next day and she pretty much just hold up her face and say, yo, she don't want to catch it, she don't want to catch it.
Yeah, so people scared. That's how show you how people are gonna give up. Your loved ones basically gonna give you a hint.
Right. You see, because even the brother would escape the time there a couple weeks back or a week back. I'm family enemy. You see me, I'm family enemy. The brother came or whatever you want name will escape from quarantine. You see me, I'm family enemy back, yo. Cause they must say, yo, we don't want to catch that. You need to go on. You see me? So when this ship get
they don't want to catch the rock from the government.
Right. Because you know what I say? They must say if you hide them, then you pretty much lie to an authorized officer. You see me? So you can be fined, yo. And an authorized officer is anybody from a police officer, you see me, a soldier, any health official, including nurse and doctor, you see me, fireman, and even the CEO for NWCO. You see me, them all are authorized officers under this law we're implemented right now. You see me? Pretty much it's still.
Okay. Everything is on, you know.
Pretty much it that. You see me? So the one that's really top of this article from CNN posted today as well. Italy calls in the military to enforce lockdown as coronavirus intensifies in the north.
Right, and I guess what? Everything you said, the first world, so-called first world countries do, you know that every other country can follow.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Has
It's
it worsened?
one mandate. Everybody working with one mandate. As you can see in Jamaica, every move that they make is the same move that was made by the international bodies and the international countries, by the way. So, you know, that's it. You know?
This is some more National Guard in the States. You know?
Yeah.
You can't find it. Right. This is talkingpointsmemo.com.
Worldwide martial law, unprecedented, man.
Right. Seeing, take too long to load up.
It's like a Black Swan event.
Right, there it is, Black Swan event. There's a Black Swan event. Still more. See there. All right, it's a 4,000 National Guard troops deployed across the country to combat COVID-19.
Right.
No,
you're about to see what the coffins for. You're about to see what all them transport vehicle that was shipped across the countries, the states in America, what they were shipping, they were putting all them places in what do you call that a story again? Walmart and all those places across the states. You know, you're gonna see why them vehicle was trained across or trucked across the whole entire country. You know, they were preparing for the things like these, man. When they're gonna shut down everywhere. You know what I mean? So the whole thing is coming to light now. See?
All right, so Defense Secretary Mark Esper says more than 4,000 National Guard reservists have been deployed in 31 states to help battle the coronavirus. Esper told Fox News that the Army Corps of Engineers were in New York 3 days ago working to help identify sites such as college dorms or hotels that it could renovate for hospital beds. Esper says the military also is preparing the Army units to assemble field hospitals. Right? These are the things that we're got, you know. And the National Guard are out there for what? For enforce the lockdown, just like in Italy, you know? Right? Because you have people in Italy not taking the lockdown seriously. So now the military have to go out is to show that, hey, you don't have the right to be out here anymore. You know? That right, the privilege has been taken away. Isn't it? Pretty much that still.
So that was the color of the apostles of great millstone, champ all the brothers about here. Keep pushing this truth, man. We are, hey, hopefully this is it, man. Hopefully this is it. Yeah, shalom.
Shalom.